Last time, on Daughter of the Twilight, Daughter of the Light, the mysterious young Twilight girl and Midna made their way to the home of Link, the hero that had saved both realms from Ganondorf's malice 1 year ago. He donned his green hero's garb once more and set off for Hyrule Castle with Midna and the young girl. The Hylian man and the two shadows at his feet had already reached the far end of Faron Woods. 2 or 3 steps and they would be back in Hyrule Field. They were so close.
Link! Where on earth do you think you're running off to?
Link winced and turned around. He'd been caught by Ilia.
I'm just...
Just what? And what's with that getup? You're not planning to do anything dangerous, are you?
Ilya, I really have to go. I'm in a hurry. Can't this wait until later?
Just tell me where you're going and why you weren't going to tell me.
I'm going to the castle. I wasn't going to tell you because
At least take me with you.
I'm going to be back soon anyway. Please don't tell anybody that I'm leaving.
He clasped his hands around Ilya's and made a puppy dog face. She always gave in to his puppy dog face. Ilya's face softened up, but just as she was about to say something, the little Twilight girl materialized out of the shadows and grabbed hold of Ilya and Link's hands.
Come on, we don't have time for this.
And she pulled Link away from Ilya and dashed out to Hyrule Field. Midna was still in the shadows, following closely behind them. Ilya was stunned, but only momentarily.
What the heck was that?
Ilya then began the mad dash after Link and the strange shadow girl.
Link! Wait!
If you want to tag along, go ahead, but you'd better not slow us down, human.
Ilya was still running after them, and while she ran, she snatched up a piece of horse reed from the grass. She blew into it with all of her might, mentally thanking the gods that Link had finally taught her how to play them correctly. Suddenly, a beautiful red horse with a white mane came galloping from Ordon. It was Epona. Ilya quickly leapt onto the majestic horse's back. She rode up close to them, but they didn't even bother to acknowledge that she had sped up to them. They had to get to the castle, and it was already getting late.
Hurry, girl!
Ilya looked down at Link and got off of Epona, but was running alongside her.
Link, take Epona. Have your rest. I can run the rest of the way.
Link nodded at her and hopped up on Epona's back while he was still in running motion. Much to Ilya's surprise, he grabbed onto her hand and pulled her right up onto the horse again and sat her behind him. She wrapped her arms tightly around his chest so as not to fall off. The Twilight girl sank back into the shadows, disgusted with what she was seeing.
It's because of that human I'm here on this stupid mission in the first place. Why won't you just give up?
They arrived at Hyrule Castle Town at dusk. Even then, the sun was quickly slipping behind the horizon. Midna and the Twilight girl materialized from the shadows.
Hurry, we have to get to the castle before nightfall.
I'm running out of time!
Ilya was a little surprised that there were now 2 of the strange girls that had popped up from the shadows, but she brushed off the feeling. She figured that if she was going to be following Link around, stranger things than this would be happening. Within a few moments, the 4 and their horse arrived at the gates of the castle.
Stop right there! What business do you have at the castle at this hour?
We have a need to consult the princess.
Ha! And who are you supposed to be, little girl? Are you so important that you can see Her Highness at this hour without a signed letter?
My name is Aura. What, you can't remember me? I'm hurt, and after all those nice things you promised me too. Well, what can I expect?